Hey, how's it going? Lost in Heaven here, and in today's video we are going to talk about private versus public university in Switzerland. So suddenly, since past couple of days, lots of people seems to be interested in studying in Switzerland, and I get quite a lot of messages on my Instagram page and also on my YouTube channel. So I was like, let's make a quick video where I can explain it to you what it is like to study in Switzerland, at least when you are deciding to study in a private or a public university. Just to save your time quickly, if you are deciding to study in a private university in Switzerland, then do not do it. Then there are way better countries where you can go and study in a private university. One more thing which I wanted to clarify quickly is that what I present to you in these videos is fact, so do not get demotivated by it. It is important that you understand these facts and then you keep that into consideration when you decide to come to Switzerland, because once you're here then you will not get surprised. This goes against for most of these agents or the school which kind of lie to you that you can get this much of money, you can do this and that. It is not really the case, but therefore it is very important that you understand this. And if you still decide to come to Switzerland, then of course it is your prerogative. Okay, so the first point is why I would not recommend you for a private university in Switzerland. Well, the thing is, public universities are kind of king in Switzerland and in Germany. They are basically best in terms of ranking, in terms of quality of education that it provides. And the best thing is, of course, it's very cheap because the funding is provided by the government. That is pretty much it pays by the taxpayer, our money. So therefore, it is quite cheap to study in Switzerland, at least when it comes to the tuition fee. Now, cost of living can be a bit expensive, but compared to some other countries, it will be very economical to study in Switzerland if you get an admission in a public university. Now that will be my recommendation. Only if you can get in a nice public university admission, such as in University of St. Gallen, Zurich, or maybe in Bern as well, then I can say that yeah, you can go ahead and come to Switzerland and try to make a life out of it. However, if you go via a private university or a private school, because lots of people seems to get easy admission, and of course because if you pay so much money, then these private universities are not recognized either ways. And even if you complete your studies after spending so much amount of money and time, I mean, you should see the fees, how much they charge: 25,000, 26,000 Swiss francs for a year. That's crazy. With that amount you can easily live here and have a pretty nice life for a year as a student. Either ways, private school, it is quite easy to get in. They are there to make money, and that's why they give you this nice promises that you can get a job afterwards. We will try to put you in a nice internship or whatnot. Well, basically you can't really do anything because it's pretty much lie, and afterwards when you come here and you pay them the money, yeah, there are not many options, because that exactly thing what happened to me as well. Therefore for these private schools, especially for the hotel management, Switzerland, you should not come unless and until, of course, you go to the best of the best. But then you need to be very rich and should not care about living in Switzerland, because you're so rich you can pretty much live anywhere. Most of the average students, I would simply say that it's a very nice country, and of course because you choose it, you might have some interest in the country. That's why you like to come here and study in Switzerland. But in terms of what it provides, it is pretty low. So for example, once you complete your graduation, it gives you only 6 months of time to find a job, which can be quite less, especially in a job market such as Switzerland, which is very competitive. So if you want to know what would be your chances, because that's a second question which so many people ask me, what is the chance of me getting a job after graduating in this industry, to be honest, I do not know, because I do not follow every industry. So the best thing is you go to a website called indeed.ch, which is basically the job market, or search it via LinkedIn, and there you can see what kind of jobs are available in your industry. And then you can also see the requirements. When you go through the requirements, you understand what they're asking for, and most of the time it's like either a German, French, and at least 5-6 years of experience. So it makes it very difficult for someone who just graduated without any experience to get a job, especially when you compete with the local talent and also from EU. And also one more thing, you cannot go directly for bachelor's in Switzerland, so only for masters for Indian and Pakistani students as well, because of the gap of 1 year. This can be done in Germany. You can go and do 1 year course and then go for bachelor's in Germany, but in Switzerland it's not possible. So the only student that can come here for study would be master's student, and that would ideally be a good thing as well, because then you just have 2 years, and afterwards if you can get a job, that's amazing. Other than that, if you cannot get an admission in a public university, then I really recommend, there are not better, but there would be a bit nicer countries which you can go to. Any European Union country, I mean, Germany is good. It is not amazing, but it is good. Then you have France, then you have Canada. Canada is not that good, especially what I have been hearing nowadays. It's a bit expensive, but at least you can live afterwards there. You can go to US, you can go to Australia, UK, United Kingdom I would not suggest, because it's lots of it is not that great. But yeah, if you are a potential student, then I would say there are other countries which you can go to, but do not spend so much money in Switzerland for a private university or a private school, where at the end you're not gonna get anything much. If you have any questions, write it down under the comment section, and or you can reach out to me via Instagram. The link is it's on the detail section. Apart from that, I will see you in my next video. Till then, have a great day.